What's up, guys? It is Breeze from CCG. Tonight, we've been playing some standard. We did a little bit of Knoxville recap, but we are getting into the post-rotation. I'm really excited for this stuff because we got Scarlet and Violet right around the corner. We're losing a whole bunch of cards, but I'm super excited to see what this new format brings. Tonight, Andy's going to be playing Miraidon EX, which is a pretty sweet deck. I'm really excited to see how he pilots that. Tandem unit, absolutely insane ability. So we'll see how that goes. He's just going to line up his entire bench. It's going to be really awesome. Me, I'm playing the Giratina Vstar. Super awesome. It's supposed to be the best deck in the format coming up, so I'm trying to get as many reps in as possible with it. I am really, really happy that this deck is going to be cool because Giratina's got some incredible art. I cannot wait to play this. Depending on whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, stream every Monday for tabletop gaming. You guys can catch me, Breeze, solo streaming on Wednesdays. Play PTCG live now because PTCGO is kind of getting sunset, so not much reason to stay there. Andy, you're back.
I'm back. What's up?
And now that Andy's back, I can also say that we do VGC content on Fridays.
That's true, we do.
If you guys like VGC Pokemon as well, you should totally take a look at that. What are you thinking? Heads or tails, my friend?
I'm taking tails this time.
Woo! Tails.
Tails. I'm going to go first.
All right.
And that opens me up a little bit, but I think it's okay because we actually started a supporter this time.
Nice. I have actually a pretty insane hand here.
Wow. I have to be worried about one thing now, getting donked.
Yeah. I would say I'm awfully close to that donkage.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I will draw for turn. Oh, not quite.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna go trekking shoes. Uh-oh. Discard. Draw. It's an Ultra Ball.
All right.
Ultra Ball. We get to play the game now. We're gonna discard a Judge and an Electric Energy. And guess what, folks? That's a full bench.
Awesome. Miraidon, and then we tandem unit for Miraidon, and probably the Regieleki, and then we tandem unit again. Maybe get down another Marie, just in case he gets spat at. As well as another Regieleki.
And we're going to use tandem unit once again.
Or take the spot.
Yeah.
Also does.
I kind of want to get down a second Regieleki to threaten you with a Choice Belt Transistor knockout.
Yep.
And then I will just go ahead and fill up. I want to fill up the bench. I think we're not going to fill up the bench.
Save that spot maybe for Radiant Greninja. Doesn't seem like a bad option, especially if you already have an attachment.
Is he in deck? He is in deck. Cool.
Cool.
Miraidon, funny enough, I literally just use him for his ability most of the time.
Yep.
The Regielekis in this matchup are very good. As you guys saw in the last one, Lightning Wall, super awesome way to get around the Giratina because they actually can't do enough damage. So I am going to attach to retreat. I'm going to send up that Miraidon EX. It does have 220 HP, so there's nothing in your deck that can one-shot it in one turn.
Yep.
Even a Snorlax with buffs can't kill it. So I'm going to pass the turn over to you.
Right.
And that was a pretty good turn.
Go ahead and drop your turn. I will use Flower Selecting right off the rip here. Boss is going to hit the Lost Zone. That is a little unfortunate, but still not terrible.
And I think that deck plays 3 Gust options, but actually not able to Gust an EX card with that Serena. So that's why the boss is so important going down there.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Let's see. Probably okay with getting rid of this one. And I do have to kind of take a look here.
I've got the ultimate hack. I'm just going to click !end turn on your turn and then go back to my turn.
See, now that's just rude.
Flower selecting end turn. If you guys don't know, we have some new commands that you guys can troll Breeze with on Wednesday. And honestly, you can troll me on Thursday as well. But yeah, we've got some new ones like no supporter. I added that one. We've got the no item cards. And we've got the no stadium one. The no stadium one's, not as much points, but the most points is end turn. And Breeze, why don't you tell them like what were you thinking when I ended your turn on the live stream last Wednesday?
At first, I didn't think it was actually real.
Right.
But it was interesting. I thought, wow, I'm probably losing this game.
You ended up winning though. Didn't you?
I think I lost that one.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that my exact words were, if I had one more turn, I would have won this game.
Oh, no. I thought you won that one. My bad. Oh, I made Breeze throw for content. Maybe the content was the throw. Or maybe the throwing became the content. I don't know which one came first, the content or the throwing. But it was fun, all the less. And if you guys want to sabotage him, that is something you can do.
All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and play a nest ball now.
Yep.
I still have not done the deck search, so we are going to do that right now. I really like getting the ninja down. Probably. I do have to check as well to see like what energies I've got, things like that.
Right.
Because I did have a pretty explosive turn. I actually could hit 7 right here.
Oh, geez.
But I don't think I'm going to play that way.
Yeah, well, it's not worth it, really, because even Escape Rope just brings up my other Miraidon, and you can't take any knockouts, so...
Right.
Just feels like at that point you're just setting up for Sableye, which might not even be worth it.
I do think that I am going to go into the Cramorant here.
Right.
Only thing that this turn would be lacking is Giratina. But
So a Lightning Wall this turn is very bad for you.
I think it's...
Actually,
okay.
I guess you could Greninja around it.
Right, I can Greninja around it. I can Rope around it, Boss around it.
Right.
I've got options.
I
And
got
also,
options.
like, leaving the beach court in play.
Right.
Alright, go ahead and tap cut there.
Sounds good.
And I'll go ahead and switch card to get into the Cramorant. And this is nice because it does indeed two-shot. So I will say, I do have the Giratina in my hand. I'm going to choose to not bench it because I want you to take a one-prize knockout here.
Right.
I know I see Lightning, all of this. You don't have anything like Moonlight Shuriken as an option.
This is true.
So I'm just going to keep the Giratina. We have Shred as an option. I don't want you to go knock out Giratina because I have Roxanne. So we'll go ahead and just spit innocently for 110.
Sounds good. I will draw for turn. It's going to be another Lightning Energy. I think I am just going to attach to the Regieleki. And unfortunately, we're going to have to just research and draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Doesn't even seem that bad, honestly.
Right. And this is the main thing that I keep telling players online that keep asking. I have 2 Beach Court in my hand, and I can't play them because of that Beach Court there. So if you're like, yo, play your Beach Courts, that's why.
You can.
Electro Generator here. Nice. Don't even need to look at the rest.
Oh, wow.
Super sick card. Super awesome effect. Looks at the top 6 cards instead of 5. Or sorry, no, it looks at the top 5, not 6. My bad. That was the top 2. That was the first 2 cards I flipped over. So, not too concerning. But, yeah, get to attach up to 2 energy, which is awesome.
Very good. Definitely very good.
Yep. Okay. Now we're just kind of cooking. We're going to go ahead with our new boots. We're going to actually get rid of that research. I have one in hand. And then we will grab the next card. And I think this is straight up better. We're going to go Escape Rope.
All right. I think I'm going to give you this Comfy.
Ah, gotcha.
He was looking at me funny.
And then we're going to go ahead and use Tandem Unit to go search my deck. This just kind of reaffirms a lot of stuff for me. I can at any moment, this is the best part about this deck, I can at any moment drop down Raichu and knock something out with that Tandem Unit. So, super fun stuff there. I'm just going to fail the Tandem Unit, and I'm going to Lightning Wall for 100 damage, taking the first prize of this game.
All right. All right, and it's just going to be a comfy promote. It's got free retreat with beach court in play. I will draw for turn.
Yep.
And we will go ahead and flower selecting. All right. Actually, okay. I need to think about what exactly I need to accomplish on this turn. I think the way that I'm playing it, I would rather get rid of this.
Gotcha. And cut it that for you.
We'll go ahead and beach court into the other comfy.
Yep.
And use another flower selecting. Okay. And it's always this. Alright, and now yeah. Do you thing. You're going to Luminous Sign.
Yep.
Nice part is that I haven't played a supporter yet, so I could grab another chorus here, which actually seems really good. Because this gets me up to 9, I would be exactly 1 flower selecting away from 10. And if beach court were to stay in play...
It will.
Well, you don't know that.
I know.
You don't know that.
True.
The Lost Vacuum, I can choose to get rid of the beach court if I'd like. I do have that.
I'll just play my own beach court.
Fair enough. And I'm going to have a metric ton of cards in my hand after this chorus.
Yeah, I'm hoping to draw a judge next turn.
Seems like pretty good. We will go just like this. Straight beyond Psychic Energy.
Sounds good.
And now... go ahead and play the Escape Rope.
Alrighty, and I'm going to promote the other Miraidon here.
Alright. And we'll go into Luminion.
Okay.
And we're going to Mirage Gate.
Sounds good. Aqua Return, get it out of play.
Oh, yes. We'll go Water Psychic. There are 2 different types. We got an Attach Return as well.
Yep.
And now I'm also going to play down the Giratina V. This is kind of nice because it also can be a little bit bait. Again, I do have the Roxanne, so if you do take this knockout, then you can go to Roxanne numbers. It would be pretty sweet.
Right.
I will still vacuum away Beach Court.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and get rid of Battle VIP Pass.
Right. It makes me play it. So.
Right. Makes you play it. I don't necessarily know that you have it without metagame knowledge, so...
Exactly.
We'll go ahead and Aqua Return for 120. Get that Luminion shuffled back in.
Yep.
And it'll be a complete remote.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn. Not quite what we wanted to see. Really looking for a Regieleki VMAX, because I actually could have taken a knockout on that Giratina if that was the case. So, I think we're just going to play down a Beach Court. Game's fine at this point. I think I'm going to attach return to Regieleki V. And let's see. Really like to play a judge. But I am going to just Serena up the Giratina.
Serena the Tina?
Yep. I am going to retreat into my Regieleki V. And I'm going to use Lightning Wall for 100 damage. And next turn, I'm going to take 100 less damage.
All right. Seems pretty good. We'll go ahead and draw for turn.
Yep.
Hey, back.
Hey.
Luminion, welcome back, my friend. All right, so this turn, let's go for Luminous Sign again.
Okay. Grabbing another Chorus. Or a Judge. Fair enough.
Kind of interesting. I'm thinking about it. I like Luminous Sign here.
Yep.
Just gonna take a look around. Okay. Take a boss here.
Sounds good.
And we'll be going back in. You're going to switch into Luminion yet again.
Okay.
Yep. And Mirage Gate again.
Wow.
And also, we will attach return. And we will take whichever one. I don't think the math really matters.
It might eventually, so I think you should always take the one with less.
Right.
Because you could, ping a bunch of stuff with Sableye and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll awkward return.
Sounds good. Yeah, going down to 3 left. Nope.
Just 4 now. Yep. That's my first knockout. I've been
Wow.
doing a lot of little hits.
Okay.
And it's just complete remote, and I'll take 2 prizes.
And I think mine is always a 1 retrieve Pokemon.
Yep.
And I will draw for turn.
Actually, slight misplay. I forgot that I could have used flower selecting. Could have switched into Comfy, flower selected, and then retreated.
We're going to go with the Forest Seal Stone on my dudes. And we're going to use Star Alchemy here.
Right.
To go grab myself.
Boss here isn't quite enough to take a knockout on the Giratina.
Right. I'm considering
Need
what
the
I want to do.
VMAX as well. Max Thunder and Lightning?
I actually think the play here is going to be that jump.
Okay.
And I'm going to play it.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to attach for turn, and then I'm going to play it. I'm going
Okay.
to attach to the Reggie. Play the Judge.
All right.
Star Alchemy coming in clutch there.
Getting you out of a bit of a situation where I would assume that you don't really have a great hand.
Right.
No supporter, maybe.
I did have a research, but I didn't really want to get rid of a bunch more energy, to be honest.
Mhm.
I want to keep them in the deck if possible. Also, just disrupt you a little bit. I know you just put the Luminion back, so that means you had something. You wouldn't leave your hand with nothing. That doesn't make sense.
To limit a sign for a boss, and then just like, all right, well,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
also still Beach Court and Comfies in play, so...
Right. And hopefully this turn I can draw my Stormy Mountains as well. I'm kind of hoping that. Did not quite find it. That's okay. I've got the Trekking Shoes. I am going to keep this card because it might come in handy later on.
Yep.
I am going to retreat into my Regieleki V.
Yep.
And I will then evolve into Flaffy. And I am going to use Dynamotor to actually attach an energy to my Regieleki V.
Cool.
And because that's all your bosses, so I'm not really concerned. Most Giratina lists run 2.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Wall. The knockout. Reduce all damage by 100 next turn. And I will take 1 prize.
Cool. Comfy promote, I will drop return. Go ahead and use flower selecting.
Yep.
Gotta be the grass hitting the
Also,
lost zone there, unfortunately.
Super sick Flaffy promo card. Thanks
Yes, ball.
to Hayden for trading it to me.
Our Radiant Greninja is gonna see the light of day here.
Yep.
Could just be the Sableye is better though. Don't really have too much follow up. I think I go Greninja this turn.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna take a quick look just to see what resources are in here. Mostly energy counts is what I care about.
Right.
Okay, huge amount of energy in here. So I'm basically looking for what would be really good this turn. I have the Vstar already, so if I find my Mirage Gate, then I can just go ahead and pop my Star Requiem, knock out this Regieleki, and then clean up that last Miraidon using Lost Mine.
True. I was
That's-
hoping you didn't get anything off the Judge there, but it looks like you're sitting pretty.
In my route here, there's a lot of every type of energy in the deck. We'll go ahead and conceal cards, the grass energy though.
Yep.
Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for, but still fine. Benching another Giratina doesn't seem very good here. But swinging with anything isn't very good, so we go bench Comfy and Beach Court into another Comfy to flower selecting.
Okay.
Okay, actually, interesting.
I'm hoping that one of these is Mirage Gate and something you don't want to get rid of, because it's looking like the energy recycler might have to go at some point, or some important cards at that.
Right. Okay. At this point, I think what I'm gonna do, just Luminous Sign.
Again, God, get the fish out of here.
We just keep Go Fish.
Bruh.
And right here, I'm just gonna grab Judge. I know you don't have too much. I don't have too much either. But
rip it.
Yep, let me make sure. I think I actually Vstar first.
Okay.
And take a quick look. We do have only one switch card left. I already have Hard Retreated. I'm gonna go with a Grass attachment here.
Okay.
And then I will also...
Geez, you're doing a lot of stuff.
And now I will Judge.
Cool. I already put back everything and shuffled, so I was like, I really hope he's not gonna change his mind here.
Yeah.
That would be bad. So the path really bad because I can't now tandem unit for that Raichu to clean things up. But you did give me a route by evolving that V-Star and benching out, which means that a boss's orders one more time, coupled with a evolve, would actually take a knockout. Does 220, the VMAX does.
Right.
I'm hoping that you lost mine or Shuriken, and then I can just VMAX out of it. Because you haven't seen the VMAX yet. Obviously, you know it's in the deck. So I'm hoping that you go 90-90, and then I can go pop, VMAX, and then you just lose, right? Yep. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. So I'm hoping that the Star Requiem does not come off here. But we'll see.
4. Okay. Not quite finding what I wanted to here, but that's okay. What ultimately I'm aiming for is by leaving my Giratina in play, if you do decide to go for the Lumineon on this turn, obviously I'll still have the Giratina, which is nice. And then I can try to Aqua Return Lumineon. But from here, not really much that I want to do. I think I'll just pass.
Okay, I'm going to draw for turn. We're going to play a Nest Ball.
Ooh.
That is going to go grab me the Greninja. Can't really play it, but you know.
It's a card out of the deck at the very least.
Yep. And then we're going to go back in with another.
Okay.
And this one is going to be that Raichu.
Right. It doesn't matter too much to bench that at this point.
Yep.
Obviously, I can target it down, but you still have pretty easy route.
Exactly. Worst case scenarios, you go 90-90 to Flaffy and Miraidon, and then next turn you Sableye, but then you have to Sableye again. So
right.
I'm still feeling pretty good about the fact that you only have 2 Mirage Gates left. You're gonna Star Requiem next turn, but then I'm I'm sitting okay for at least one.
Right.
Put a tap there for you. We're gonna go ahead and attach the Defiant Bands to that Raichu.
Cool.
And I think we will Dynamotor to the Raichu as well. It's gonna be Lightning Wall for the knockout, reducing 100 more damage. There was that Serena I needed.
Oh, comfy promote for me. I will draw for turn. We'll go flower selecting here. Okay. Seems fine. Okay. I'm gonna go with the attach per turn to Lumineon.
I also am just looking at Breeze's board, and I highly doubt that he plays 3 vacuums, so this Path to the Peak is staying in play until I say so.
Right on. I'm going to put down the Sableye at this point.
Sounds good. Yeah, no reason not to.
Right. Go switch cart into the Cram.
Okay.
And we are going to take your Miraidon.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I thought it was just a hit for 10, and I was like, not looking good for you.
And we will spit for the knockout here.
Okay, sounds good. It's going to put you down to
there.
2 remaining.
Yep.
I am going to promote the Regilucky V without with the Forest Seal Stone. It actually does matter in this deck. I will draw for turn. I am going to grab up the Giratina Vstar.
All right. Unfortunately,
And I am going to Dynamotor to my Raichu V and attach for turn.
cool.
And then I am going to let's see. I think I'm going to retreat here.
Yep.
I have used this. And Dynamic Spark, I'm going to have to discard 4 energy. Nope, just 3. Just 3. So it's going to be 2 off of the active. Let's see. I actually think it's just straight up 3 like that. So I will go knockout there for 180 damage, take 2 prizes, and go to 1 remaining, putting you on a huge timer here.
Right. Okay.
And I know that you can't boss and Roxanne, so I'm feeling pretty good. But now knowing that you play 3 bosses orders, I'm ready for it in the next game.
Right. Well, what am I looking for? Honestly, can't really think of very much that I can do.
Right.
Draw. We'll go ahead and use Flower Selecting. VIP pass over there. All I've got in this hand is basically a whole bunch of
Jeez.
and an energy recycle as well.
Lovely.
Let's see. Could I Chorus here? 5. And there's always the Dynamic Spark.
Right, for 300.
Yep. Can't really take that very easily.
Can't take it at all. You need a lightning wall of your own, right?
Seriously. Yeah, I don't think I really have any options here. Could go to 1 prize off the Lost Mine. But yeah, that Raichu is not doing any good for me. So I'll just pick it up here.
Alrighty, good game.
Nothing going on. Mirage Gate over in the prizes was very good for me.
That Electro Generator just boosted me right to the top. What I could do that game. Just had so many options open up when you can lightning wall on turn 2.
Seriously.
Sometimes turn 1 if you're going second.
Made it a little difficult to get through. I just needed to get a Giratina going, but I was unable to find the pieces that I needed to start Requiem that game.
Yep.
Hoping that I could draw into that last Mirage Gate off of the Judge when I played that down. Couldn't quite find it, unfortunately.
Right.
Otherwise, I feel like if I start Requiem for the knockout there, I pretty much wrap up that game with a boss.
I agree. 100%. Good luck.
Good luck. Can't always start comfy.
I started my only guy that I can't search for reliably, so I'm really glad about that.
So, yeah, not feeling too great here.
That's okay, because you know what? We have another set after this with Dank VMAX.
Let's see. So, I could Ninja. I could Comfy. I think it's just Ninja.
Yeah, I think it's always Greninja unless you have a solid way to retreat. And I think we talked about it before. If you have multiple energy in your hand, makes sense to Greninja. And from that Ultra Ball, I can tell that there's at least 3 energy in the hand.
Since the other energy, so I only have 2. But the other energy is a water energy.
Oh, right. So it makes sense to... Yep.
Even if I, Ultra Ball away this water energy and then conceal another one, it's like, I'm not going to be Light Shuriken either way.
Right. Breeze is missing Quick Ball right about now.
I'm missing Nest Ball.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and conceal cards here. 2. And that's just going to have to be a pass.
Wow.
Yep.
Unfortunate. I'm going to draw for turn. We're going to see if we can get that turn 1 lightning wall. We're going to go concealed cards. Actually, we're not going to go concealed cards first. I was going to say that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and I think we Ultra Ball a Lightning and a Judge. No, it's going to be the Raihan and the Judge.
Okay.
And we're going to go grab ourselves.
Miraidon.
We're going to go ahead and tandem unit for a million guys. We're going to go Mareep. We're going to go Miraidon, and then we're going to tandem unit once again to go grab ourselves a Regieleki V. That's it.
All right.
Because I have a Regieleki V in my hand.
Woo!
Busted. Busted game, busted start, busted everything. I do need to find Beach Court, though, because you didn't play one down for me graciously. Yeah.
Can't wait to top deck one of the 4 battle VIP passes in my deck.
Gotta draw it face up. Cutter tap here. And we're going to go ahead and bench Regieleki B. That's going to be full bench for me. And we're going to go concealed cards, draw 2.
Yep.
Ooh. Very nice there, as we did get not only an attachment for turn, we'll use this here, but a research as well.
Nice.
So research, gonna draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, let's see if we can get ourselves that electro generator. Nope, not quite. Draw again. Nope. Not quite again.
Feel like I can breathe.
Right? We're gonna go ahead and I think that it is okay at this point to just pass the turn over to you.
All right, I'll draw. We will just go ahead and chorus.
Oh, good bailout there.
Unfortunately, it's not really looking like much of a bailout.
Oh
honestly.
no, getting rid of chorus.
Cannot find any comfies. Concealed cards.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Not a single comfy.
No. It sucks to be like this in the last game. Not looking good.
Right. I unfortunately, at this point, I think I'd rather give up the ninja than the Cramorant and just go ahead and pass.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw for turn, and I do have that escape rope in my hand, so it's going to just bring up that Cramorant. I'm going to bring up that Regieleki. I'm going to go ahead and use concealed cards. Probably should have done that first. That's totally fine. Yeah, I'm getting punished. We're going to go Electro Generator.
His Electro Generator does only go to bench, right?
Didn't matter anyways. Whoa, sick! Sick knives!
Whoa.
That's awesome. Whoa, I forgot we're on stream. Oops. Knives are cool. Not to play with. We're going to go Ultra Ball. And I think we're going to get rid of a... Honestly, Choice Belt at this time does not matter. We're going to go grab ourselves the busted Regieleki VMAX. You guys didn't get to see it in the last game, but it is going to allow me to take a knockout with Switching Bolt.
Right? That seems better than what's going on over here.
Fair enough. Used concealed cards already.
Yep.
Transistor is always in play, so I don't really need to signify that. But we are going to attach return to our Regieleki V.
Yep.
And we have not supported this turn. I think I am going to Serena discard an electric energy. Yep. Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go with an electro generator once again. Okay.
Busted card.
That's good. 1 is honestly better than most. I think 1 is really good here because it sets me up for a knockout on a Giratina if I can get an energy and an electro generator the following turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just play another one.
Oh boy, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Wait, did I get the Forest Seal Stone in all 3 of them? Hey, there we go. Nice. That fifth card again. Gonna be an energy. So we're just powering up everything on the field now, and we're gonna use Switching Bolt. It's gonna do 120 damage thanks to the transistor. Going to boost it and then double that because of the weakness.
Yep.
Cutter tap there. I'm going to switch into my VMAX. There is absolutely nothing in your deck that can one-shot it. I'm going to take my first prize of the game.
Okay, I will drop your turn. We did find the VIP pass off the top deck.
Nice.
That is pretty insane. Chorus is experiment to open up here. 5. Okay. This doesn't feel great.
That off there.
Nothing feels
Oh no!
good
Getting rid
here.
of the Path of the Peak really detrimental in this matchup. Path of the Peak shuts off basically my entire deck, so it's gonna be rough.
Go ahead and nest ball. We'll finally find a Comfy on my third turn here.
So can we take a second and talk about how ridiculous this is? We just played Regieleki, which had 3 retreat cards.
Mhm.
And then we played another Regieleki, which had 2 retreat cards.
Uh-huh.
This V has 1.
Yep.
And this VMAX has none. I'm kind of confused as to what's happening with these Regieleki cards. Did they just decide to print whatever the heck they wanted on it?
Kinda feels like it, I will say.
Right. Now, I totally get the disparity between, like 3 retreaters and stuff. They don't want to give you too many. But that being said, this is the fattest guy, and he's the cheapest to retreat.
Field cards.
Doesn't make sense to me, but, to each their own.
I think what I'll do here is just play an escape rope.
Alrighty, and that is always going to be that Miraidon.
No flower select. A VIP pass will go over there.
Yep.
And so many cards. Still nothing.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I think that this is like the only way to get back in the game is by benching this.
Right.
Which I really, really, really hate to do. But I have nothing else, so I'll pass.
Alrighty there. I'm going to draw for turn. Unfortunate for you, I have attachment, and I have that boss's orders to grab
Okay.
up. And you did make it easier for me. I did have a beach court, but now I don't actually have to play it because of that escape rope. So I'm going to go ahead and use Electro Drift for 250 damage, taking 2 prize cards, and going down closer to victory.
Alright, promote Comfy, draw for turn, we will flower select. And I guess second V-Star has to hit the Lost Zone here.
Rip.
Unfortunately. We'll get another Comfy down and go ahead and switch into it.
Okay.
Maybe get something going off this flower selecting.
And this game has just run away. You guys can see those electro generators just able to power up my Pokemon in 1 turn, and I'm just able to take knockouts left and right. And this Pokemon can't even attack next turn, and I still feel good because I have my backup attacker, the Regieleki, doing 130 damage and then reducing 100.
Cards. Okay. It's a whole lot of switch cards and not much else.
Darn.
I was really hoping to find maybe like a Roxanne this turn.
Right.
But no such luck. Chorus. 4 and 5.
And these Colresses feel like they're almost hurting you.
I would agree.
As it looks like a hard decision. Again, are there any easy decisions with this deck anymore? Oh, getting rid of the Luminion is just rough. Especially when you needed it, like, basically this turn or next.
Yup. And now what it has to be is Sableye.
Yep.
Has to put in some work this turn. Obviously only at 9 right now, but we do have the vacuum to get us all the way up to 10 after we retreat for free using Beach Courts.
Very nice card.
We can go ahead and vacuum this.
And this is a combo that, like, Breeze and I just thought of together is just, the ability to Lost Vacuum your own Beach Court. Because there were so many people telling us, like, why are you playing Beach Court? It's just going to help your opponent,
Uh-huh.
But with that Lost Vacuum, you not only get 2 cards in a Lost Zone, but you also get the pivot, and your opponent doesn't get the pivot. So, really fantastic there.
All right, and I think what we're just going to do...
Rough, too, because I've got the Optimal Mareep out.
Right. I'm I'm trying to think of all the ways that I could potentially set something up. There's really not too much. I think I'm just gonna go 6 and 6 and potentially try to set myself up for some shred plays later.
Very nice.
That's all I can think of.
Drawing for turn there. I did have the energy in my hand as well as the beach court, so I am just going to play them both down.
Cool.
And getting rid of the Raichu kind of sucks, but I'm so far ahead that I want to just draw cards. I'm going to go ahead and research.
Right.
Want to get closer to any bosses. That way, if you ever bench anything, I am just good to go. That's 5, that's 6, and that's 7. And that is going to be in evolution onto the Flappy.
Yep.
I am going to use its Dynamotor. And I think we will just go ahead and retreat and use Lightning Wall for 130 damage in the knockout.
All right.
Taking a prize card, going down to 2 remaining, and Breeze can no longer play the Pokemon. Because it's just too risky at this point.
Draw. And we will... we'll Nest Ball first.
Of course.
Okay, so the only route that I do see here is to get a Giratina out.
Hope I don't have Boss or Serena. Yep. Feels like the only way now.
And I'm going to Roxanne this turn.
Of course.
That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going to try to Roxanne and use Moonlight Shuriken this turn.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Just about the only route I see is to knock out Flappy, go 90 onto the VMAX. Your turn to knock out on a Ninja, go to 1. And then after that, I just hope that you can actually knock out the Giratina Vstar.
Yep.
That is the play. Need a lot to make that happen, though, so let's see if we can get it. Flower selecting. I'm actually gonna take a look real quick. Count some things up before I decide on what's Lost Zone. We love Lost Zone decks because there's a lot of this.
Yep.
I haven't Lost Zoned any energy yet.
You've actually got a pretty optimal Lost Zone. However, everything else looks bad.
Yeah, I'd say so. Let me take a look at the hand as well. I actually think that I have to get rid of this.
Okay.
And now we'll go with switch into a different comfy. Flower select.
Let's see it.
You have to get rid of the psychic energy because the other card is Roxanne.
Oh no. It was Comfey and Grass?
Yeah.
I think you always get rid of Comfey.
Well, if I whiff the Roxanne on that specific turn, I lose.
Well,
Period.
you can concealed cards for another.
That's true.
Yeah. So I feel like you see 2 more cards.
You see, yeah, pretty much the same, I guess. I'm not sure.
Because you have the free retreat with this, and you already had switch in hand, so yeah.
Oh, I forgot Beach Court was actually in place, and we do go with another comfy.
Yeah, wow.
Flower select again. I want the recycler here.
If it's a recycler energy, though.
I'm still okay with getting
Oh
rid of
no!
energy. I'm still okay with getting rid of energy. It's fine.
Oh no, guys, this is
Fine.
turning out to be one of the worst possible turns I could have seen.
Switch cards.
Okay,
And
Roxanne.
this turn, yeah, it just has to be the Roxanne.
Wow. No energy recycler. No Mirage Gate.
Yeah.
So is there a reason you didn't Mirage Gate first?
What would I Mirage Gate for?
To get the energy out of the deck so you could get closer to the cards you needed.
Could do that. I wanted to find Recycler to Mirage Gate the Waters because I know that there's none left.
Right.
2 of them are currently discarded.
I don't think you have used a Mirage Gate, though.
Right.
So you have 4 in deck, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe one of them could have been 1 energy to Giratina, 1 to the Greninja? Because either way, you still need a Mirage Gate. So,
Yep.
Gets you a little bit closer, getting rid of 2 energy in the deck. Anywho, we're going to see if you hit it. I'm going to get 2 cards. You're going to get 6. That's 1, 2 for me. Not very helpful cards, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. That's pretty bad.
That feels like this game.
Pretty much. I would say so. I guess at this point I will just play a Mirage Gate. Take a look here. And yeah, there's like basically nothing in the deck.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't think that I actually have any play from here then. If you just go to one prize, like...
I think there was no play to begin with, but...
Yeah, probably. I think that that was the only out that I had.
Right.
I really don't have anywhere I can go from here.
Okay. Just passing it over.
Yeah, I just leave it on.
Oh,
yeah, I have nothing that I
unfortunate.
actually can do. So
Unfortunate. Yep, the lightning wall, too strong.
all you do is just attack twice, and I...
Pretty much, yep. And I did have a supporter in my hand with the trekking shoes. It's going to be research to go grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 Sealstone grabs me a choice belt, which wins me the game.
Right.
Wow. So crazy games, everybody. That was Giratina versus Miraidon Part 2. You guys, of course, saw Part 1, me versus TJ. That's our #1 liked video on YouTube, so you guys must have liked it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Part 2. We did, again, get Miraidon to win the game, but we're going to see if Giratina can pull it out against VMAX next. So that's super exciting. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment below who you think should have won that game. Obviously, the bad draws got to Breeze in that second game, so maybe if we got to a game 3, we might have seen something different. But like always, I'm Andy, and I'm joined by
Breeze over here.
and this is Controlled Chaos Gaming. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.